Hello and welcome to this week's midweek catch up. Man, oh man, I got a lot of news for you guys, and I don't know. Let's just get started. But when I was your guys' age, one of my favorite classes was English and reading. I might surprise you guys a little bit, but I'm kind of into Shakespeare. I like Romeo and Juliet. I like The Tempest. I like some of those plays, and actually, I'm also really into Broadway. And while I was in English class, I think I was probably in my either freshman or sophomore year. I can't even remember anymore. We learned of a quote um, by someone who ended up writing. He actually didn't end up writing the book, but the book was inspired by the quote that I'm about to say. And the quote is, "The best laid plans of mice and men often go astray." And the story that kind of goes along with it was there was a farmer who was sowing his crops and came upon a nest of mice. And in the work of his tilling, he had actually destroyed their home. And he thought of that quote at that time, and that went on to create the book of Mice and Men. If you haven't read the book, I would say go ahead and read it. I think it's not a very fun book. It doesn't, but I think that it's kind of an important thing, and I think it kind of goes along with that quote instead. Sometimes the best laid plans often go astray, and you plan for something to happen. You're super excited, and something just kind of goes wrong. Something that was unexpected, to happen, kind of happens. This is the week right now. This right now is the week that I should be in Disney World, a lightsaber in my hand, going on Rise of the Resistance. And I have no regrets, making this video, but I'm just saying, boy, what it would be really nice to be at Disney World right now. And to kind of go along with that, I also just got news that they're not having Central Youth Conference this year at the University of Cincinnati. Now, I don't know if they're going to do something else that week. I don't know if there's going to be some sort of virtual experience going on. But as far as us loading up and getting into a bus and going to UC, that's not happening this year. They said that it will happen next year. And I would be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed. I would be lying if I said that I'm taking this fine. It's very frustrating, and Central Youth Conference is an amazing time for all of us. We get our spiritual cups full a lot of times at CYC, and it just seems like a lot has not gone to plan. And when things don't go according to plan, how do you react? Do you just take it on the chin and say it's no big deal? Do you swallow your emotions inside? Do you cry? Do you eat? Do you try to sleep it off? When disappointment happens, it's very important on how you react to it. I say this all the time, is that you can't have any control over what happens to you sometimes, but you can always control how you react to it. And I'm taking this in stride as much as I can, but the disappointment of not spending my honeymoon, at Disney with my wife, does kind of stink. Not spending CYC in July, we're talking months away with you guys, at Central Youth Conference doesn't seem, ideal at this point. And so I'm actually going to, Lori and I are just going to pray about this, about what happens next. I will be saying that we're not going to be doing nothing in July. We still have VBS, and you bet your bottom dollar that Lori and I are going to come up with something great that week. But yeah, right now, at this time, April, 20 whatever, I'm a little disappointed. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments, if you've never been to CYC, you may not have these same expectations, but maybe you were excited to go this year. Maybe you were like, oh, I won't be able to experience that this year. Well, we still got next year. And anything that has been put forward to it for this year will go to it this year. So please comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Text me. Text Lori if you need us. Just know that we love you guys, and we will take care of you guys. We will do something fun. Our spiritual cups will be filled this year. And like I said for our Easter video, I expect great things to happen. You know, just because I'm disappointed now doesn't mean that the entire year is, you know, gone. We're still just, you know, in the beginning months. God can use this time in ways that I don't understand. Maybe He doesn't need Central Youth Conference to move this year. And maybe we don't either. But that's kind of the exciting thing, is we don't know what's going to happen. So, with that, that's really what I wanted to get off my chest. So, like I said, comment, text, let us know what's going on. Challenges are still on. I fully expect to see some challenges. Let me know some things about you and lie on 2 of them. And let's see how badly Lori and I can guess which 2 are lies. We haven't gotten one right yet. So with that in mind, I'll see you guys this Sunday.